Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, obviously you can see, you already know under the thumbnail what this is all about, but I bet you don't know what this is all about. Woo, 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 woo. Hey Mo, or whatever. How does that go? I remember watching the Three Stooges as a kid. I'll get to this in a second. Oh man. So, had a great time up in Roanoke, Virginia. About 600 miles. I said 650, but I think it was closer to 600 when I went. So instead of going kind of straight up to Roanoke, I did a little detour run over to Spartanburg and picked up Mark Batson. So it added a little bit, but it was so much fun to have Mark ride along with me. And he drove back from when we left the show in Roanoke. It was about 4:30, I don't know, somewhere close to 5, and I knew I was going to have to drive those 10 hours. I was going to have to drive those 10 hours, or at least the 5 hours from Spartanburg back, and it was going to be really late. So Mark did he was my chauffeur from Roanoke to Spartanburg, and then I took over and drove back home. Anyway, great time at that show. I encourage you guys to go out and go to those shows. They are so much fun. I do have, however, and this was not planned, obviously nothing in my videos are really planned, but speaking of shows, I've got this one coming up in October the 14th. It's the SCMA Charleston chapter of the model car show. My very first model show was this show here, and North Charleston, South Carolina. It's going to be located right there at Cooksbury United Methodist Church Family Center at Dorchester Road, North Charleston, South Carolina. But speaking of shows, I want to start, as much as possible at least, pushing us as a modeling community to get out and go to these shows. I've already mentioned on my haul video that riding with Mark Batson, Mark's been in the hobby for quite some time, and he has seen shows, he has been to shows that they're non-existent anymore, and merely the attendance dropped off, or the people that were doing the shows just got too old to do it. And that's unfortunate. I know we're all going to get old, but our hobby, generally the age group is older people. You know, I'm 46. I'm probably one of the younger guys. I know there are some younger people than me, but for the most part they're older than me. And to support these shows, that's what I'm getting at. Let's get out. Let's go to these shows. Let's support them. Let's keep them going, because that's what makes this hobby fun, is to be able to take your stuff and take it to a show and show it, and it's a blast. But anyway, this is the show that's coming up. It's IPMS sort of, but the cars aren't. So everything else here is IPMS, and they're judged by IPMS rules. But the automotive class, they are judged by the audience, or the attendees. Some like an NNL. Okay, so it's not like they're not actually judging. So it's more like an NNL, as far as I can remember. Anyway, this is going to be it. Doing the Charleston, that's the theme. I'm sorry, Doing the Charleston is the title, but the theme is 90s. And I think a lot of us could fit into that category of 90s. Pride of South Carolina and sci-fi. But those would probably fit into the IPMS. These would be us. That's what we bleed, cars. So anyway, you guys put it on your calendar. I will be there if nothing catastrophic happens. I made it to Roanoke with a hole in my side. That sounds gross, Matthew. Well, I literally have a hole in my side. It's healing up, but from my surgery, and it was a lot of fun. I encourage you guys to get out and do that. Go to these shows. Look on the IPMS website. Find a show and go to it. Support these shows so they don't go away, so we'll have them. All right, so where was I at? Scatterbrained, Matthew. You're scatterbrained. All right, so at the show, I met Gary Bain, Blue Ridge Models. He gave me a shop card, and he asked if people would go check his channel out. Gary, you need to post some more, bud. It's been a long time. He's got quite a few videos on there, but he has not posted in quite some time. But anyway, Gary was a nice guy. Talked with him for quite a few minutes, and yeah, that's off of his front porch. Look at that. He said he took that off his porch, so that's pretty. Thanks, Gary, for that. In the mail, just recently, I got these 2 stickers from Mike's Mods and Customs. Those are cool. Very nice little stickers. Go check out Mike's Mods and Customs. Very cool. Thank you so much, Mike. I like it. I'll stick those somewhere. And my friend Justin over at, trying to not get a glare, J Hart Model Works. Go check out J Hart Model Works. And here's the thing, and I doubt that that would be clear enough for you to actually scan, but there's a little scanner. Go check out J Hart Model Works. He's got tons of videos showing you how to do tips and tricks and all those things. Go check him out. And now I'm going to get to the Three Stooges. I'm scratching my head too, like, I'm scratching my head too. But I got this in the mail. I got this in the mail, and I know it's comedy, and it's working because it's funny, and I'm going to hang this up somewhere. But guess who sent this to me? Oh, it was this guy. Charlie Mack, Model Works, all things styrene. No, guys, that's not his new shop card. This is his first shop card. So Charlie Mack sent me a shop card of his earliest shop card. I don't know how many you've had, but anyway, this is the first one, he says. And he sent me the Three Stooges. It's a calendar. He cut it out. He liked it so good, he sent me a cutout of his calendar. Who doesn't like the Three Stooges? Let's see, which one do I don't know. I'm not sure which one. That looks more like Charlie right there. That I don't know. Anyway, and then he sent me this, and he just built this car. So this would have been in the box that he of the car he just built, that 65 Pontiac, and it looked awesome. I like how Charlie paints things wild colors. For instance, like the engine down here, it's got that bright green. Just, he loves to paint his cars wild colors, and I think that's cool. But anyway, this is a car that he built. Thank you for that piece of auto art there, Mr. Mack. I appreciate it. All right, now to the business. So I just want to show you guys the 3 trophies that I won. I was so happy that I got at least one of these because it was like Rat Fink, and that just goes so good with me because I learned so much about who Ed Roth was early on in this channel. I think it was taken well. Charlie Mack was one that comes to mind in the in the video. He says something like, "I don't know you." Let me back up. The video. What video, Matthew? And the video that I did when I said that I don't know, it was that what's the car called? The Outlaw. When I bought the Outlaw car, I wasn't sure who. And I don't know if I bought that one, but anyway, I saw an Outlaw. I think it was actually at that SCMA show when I saw the Outlaw car, but maybe not. I have no idea. It's been too long ago. Some almost 500 videos ago. But I did not know who Ed Roth was. I've seen Rat Fink, and I didn't know who he was, but when I made the mistake of saying I don't know who Ed Roth is, I got a plethora, and I like to use that word just because it sounds sophisticated, a plethora of responses on who Ed Roth was in Rat Fink. And Charlie Mack was one of the many that left me a comment, a snide comment that said, "I don't even know who you are." So that was funny, and I have laughed so many times about that. But anyway, I got me a plaque that's got old rat on it, and they're cool. So if I could have got a 3rd place, I'd have been just stoked. Try to get the glare off of it, but yeah, there's old Fink, and that look at these cool plaques, man. Aren't they awesome? The MDA Quality Model Car Show, March the 4th, 2023. Anyway, got 2nd place in trucks and vans with the old 51 Chevy. Sully's solenoid. Uh-oh, it's not focusing. It's not focusing. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. I got second place with the old crashed van, or crashed truck. I had the hood propped open with a hood pin, or a hood prop, a 2-scale hood prop. Although this truck wouldn't have had a hood prop, I don't think. It might have. I have no idea. Well, I got second place with that. There were quite a few trucks. I was impressed. Let's see who got it. Rocky Sink got first place. There we go. Rocky is a huge help at that show. If you hadn't gone to Star City Models, go check out Rocky's channel. I'll link him in the description of the video. Rocky Sink. If you watched my my video of the show, Rocky was standing beside Mark and myself, between Mark and myself on the closing of the video. He was in the white shirt. That's Rocky. Met him at Acme this last year, and he took first in this category. He took first in a lot of categories. He took a stack of these things. But anyway, and then second place also for all other competition. I had the hardest time figuring out what class to put my cars in, but my Tomica Skyline, which I'm so proud of, took second place there. Look at that shine. Whew. Anyway, yeah, cool. I got second place there, and it's got the seat belts are thrown over like the guy had to exit the thing really fast, and those are Protect seat belts that I got from Charlie over at Protect. Anyway, second place there, and first place, which I'm so excited about, was my GT40 that I just finished, and it took first place in competition out of box. So out of box mean I didn't do anything to that except paint it and weathered it, but that's just paint. But yeah, first place competition out of box. Stoked. I was so stoked when I heard first place, and I just couldn't believe it. I've never got a first place, like an actual place. I mean, JacksCon show, you get tokens, or I call them coins, no matter what Fred Henry says. I call them coins. They look a coin to me. And I got some gold down there, but this just seems like more legit. Like it's an actual plaque that says first, and because there were at the JacksCon show, the whole table could get golds. You're judged based off of criteria, and here they judged off of a class. And there was first, second, third. And I got first. It was cool. So anyway, I will quit rambling on, but I do thank the MDA Quality Model Car Show, Dennis Smith, namely, for having that show, for putting it on, and just for having a great time. It was absolutely wonderful. It was worth 600 miles. If you have to drive out of your way to go to a show, please do. Please do. You will have memories, and you might even bring home an award or something. But if nothing else, you can find some great deals at the swap meet. And you guys have already seen what I brought home from there, so I won't go into detail. Anyway, guys, I am done. Thank you for watching. And one more time, let me flash my glasses back on, because I don't know if it's going to focus or not, because I can't see without them. Put this on your calendar. I want to see you there. And like I say, I absolutely plan on being there October the 14th, 2023. North Charleston, South Carolina. You'll have a great time, and I'd love to meet you. Anyway, starts at 8:30 at registration. Judging at noon to 1. Awards 2 p.m. $5 for one model and $1. It's not. Don't give me. I don't have the money to enter, because if you don't come see me, I will give you $6, okay, or $7 or whatever. You come to that show, and let's hook up and have a great day. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Again, thanks to Dennis Smith. Thanks to Mark Batson for being my co-pilot and my pilot on half the way back. Thanks to everyone who gave me these cards. Charlie Mack for the Stooges. I really appreciate that. That's cool. Who's got a Three Stooges cutout calendar from Charlie Mack? I bet I'm the only guy. Makes me feel special. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you later. Don't forget to check everything in the description of the video, especially Hobby Nut Models. Go check out Ruthie's channel, Spring Store, Facebook group, Patreon, all those things. Go check them out, and we will see you. No, I always do that. We will see. I won't see you. I always say that. But anyway, you... and this sounds crazy, but... All right, guys, we'll see you later, and you'll see me on another video. All right, I'm done talking. Take care. Bye.